Give the gift of a delicious burger from Bulldog Burger, a soup and sandwich from Sweet Pepper's Deli, appetizers and cocktails from The Grill, or even a wood-fired steak from Harvey's. Choice is the perfect gift. An all-in-one gift card from Eat With Us.
Mississippi's trusted weather experts. This is Mississippi Live Weather This Morning.
Hey, good morning, good morning. Welcome in, as always, to Mississippi Live Weather This Morning. Thanks so much for tuning in with us, starting off your day with us out here on this Monday morning at 7 a.m. I'm meteorologist Maggye McCauley. I hope you have your cup of coffee and you are ready to go out the door this morning. You might wonder, what in the world are you showing me, Maggye? Why are you showing me a blank screen behind you? This is actually our Oxford camera over in Lafayette County this morning. Lots of clouds to deal with and even some patchy fog concerns showing up on this camera. Temperatures in the 30s there as well. So definitely a chilly start. Same story. Take a look at this one. Over in Pontotoc, dealing with some, again, low-lying clouds this morning, leading to some patchy fog concerns. Not everybody dealing with this, but again, a few of our counties are, and temperatures in the low 40s there over in Pontotoc. Overall, I told you not everybody dealing with that. Take a look over at Mississippi State, over in Starkville, seeing nice conditions out the door this morning. You can see a little bit of fog in the distance, though. Just some overall gloomy conditions. That's really the only word I can put with this morning. We're seeing a lot of clouds out there. Even if you're not seeing the patchy fog concerns, you're dealing with a lot of cloud cover in the skies this morning. Temperatures in the 40s and 30s to start off your day. 40s over in Starkville. Depending on where you are, though, you could be a little bit cooler. Same story over in Lee County. Again, you can see the ground there, so good to go. Camera's shaking a little bit as well, though. We'll talk about that. Temperatures in the low 40s there. You can see the wind coming out of the northwest about 13 miles an hour. So we'll talk about how the wind's playing into your forecast this morning in just a second. I want to show you temperatures across the board. First, we're seeing temperatures in the 40s and 30s this morning. So the closer you are, as usual, to the Tennessee state line, the cooler you are. 36 Holly Springs, 36 South Haven, Senatobia, same story. Up in Alcorn County, upper 30s. The further south that you go, the warmer you get. 43 in Houston, 44 in Eupora, 45 down in Louisville. So a lot of us in the 40s this morning. However, due to that front that came in, we're looking at a pretty breezy northerly wind, or windy, I should say. Not too bad, but seeing gusts every once in a while across the board, anywhere between 15 up to 20 miles an hour. So that's allowing for a little bit of a wind chill to be at play this morning. Even though we're seeing temperatures near 40 across the board, wind chill values are in the 30s for a lot of us, feeling more like 32 in Oxford, even in the 20s the further north that you get. South Haven, Senatobia, Holly Springs, feeling more like the low 40s into the upper 30s in the Golden Triangle region. So just so you know, even though we're seeing temperatures in the 40s this morning, and you might think, that's not too bad, the wind making it feel even a little bit cooler out there. Let's talk about your day ahead. Pretty chilly day on tap for you, and you might wonder why. Well, what's going on? Well, we're seeing a lot of clouds stick in the forecast, and that's going to allow temperatures to not change too much this afternoon. We'll be in the middle 40s by 11, and with that front that came in as well, bringing that cooler air, temperatures only in the middle to upper 40s this afternoon. So not changing too much. Temperatures sticking in the 40s, definitely below average for this time of year. And then back into the middle 40s by 5. We'll be back in the 30s by 8 o'clock. So a pretty cool day out there as you're headed out and about. Take a look at what's going on, bigger picture on satellite and radar. Again, that rain that caused us a few sprinkles out there, maybe some light showers depending on where you were yesterday. Now sitting off to our east, and we're just dealing with a lot of clouds in here today. That's going to be mainly the story ahead. Maybe a few peaks of sunshine this afternoon. More sunshine comes into play for your Tuesday, and definitely a cold start, but a warmer afternoon for Tuesday. We'll get into that temperature forecast in just a few minutes. Another front comes in for Wednesday, but we're going to be warm on Wednesday. This front won't really see any impacts from that until we head Thursday into Friday. It cools us down a little bit as we head mid to late week. But before then, a brief warm up is ahead. We're talking about roller coaster temperatures. You're going to want to know what the forecast is day to day this week, because that is how quickly things are going to be changing. So a brief warm up is ahead as we head over your next few afternoons, all the way until about midweek. then things really start to cool down. Then as we're talking about our upcoming weekend, we're talking about the coldest conditions we've seen so far this season. So that's why I say roller coaster temperatures. You got any plans out the door day to day, you're going to want to keep checking back with the forecast so you know if you need that thick coat or not. Coming up next, we'll talk about those roller coaster temperatures, what you can expect day to day this week, that warm up that happens midweek, and then we'll talk about those cold conditions that settle in by the weekend. So stick with us. We'll have all those details coming up right after this.
We come from a long line of farmers, and there's a sense of pride, but there's also a significant amount of pressure.
Farmers have to take care of their physical and their mental health, because what's a farm without a farmer?
Watching the sun come up, that's my time. I can have a cup of coffee, and every day is a new opportunity.
That's cool. Your hand's gotten so
Yeah.
Don't forget, check in on yourself. Love your mind.
People tell me how lucky my daughter is to have been adopted. But really, we're the lucky ones. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Right now, from the Room to Room Weather Center, here's meteorologist Maggye McCauley.
Hey, good Monday morning to you. The time now is 7:07. Thanks as always for starting off your Mondays here with Mississippi Live Weather. We have a lot to talk about with lots of fluctuation in our temperatures coming over your week ahead. So let's get into it. Let's start off with this morning. Take a look over in Amory. Lots of clouds to start off your day. Temperatures in the middle 40s there, but feeling more like the low 40s because of that northerly wind still sticking around 7 miles an hour over in Amory. Again, making it feel a little bit cooler than the temperature you're seeing. All of us, though, seeing all of those clouds sticking around this morning, making it a little bit harder maybe to get out of bed this morning. Take a look over in northwest Mississippi, over in Panola County. This is Batesville, Mississippi. Lots of clouds there as well. Good to go, though, on the roadways this morning, not tracking any ongoing rainfall. Temperatures a little bit cooler over in Batesville in the 30s. Winds coming out of the north, though, making it feel more like the low 30s out there. So definitely some cooler starts to your day ahead. As for airport delays, I'm not tracking any yet again region-wide, and all of our region-wide airports from Atlanta, Memphis, Jackson, along the coast, over in Oklahoma City, good to go on the skies this morning. Same story here on the roadways. We're looking at temperatures cooler, not changing too much as we head hour by hour. Take a look at this, 41 at 9, 43 by 10, 44 by 11. So you can see not a big change in temperatures over your next coming hours. That's due to all that cloud cover that's going to be packed in, and also that cooler air that did dive in after that front moved in yesterday. Temperatures today mainly going to be topping off in the middle 40s for a lot of us. Dry and cold is what I'm going to say for your day ahead, just because temperatures are going to be sticking in the 40s all day. Some of us even in the low 40s if you're sitting closer to the Tennessee state line. So Tate County, DeSoto, Marshall, Tunica County, Lafayette County could stick in the low 40s. Most of us, though, in those middle to upper 40s, 46 in Lee County, 48 in Houston, 48 in Starkville, 48 in Eupora, 49 down in Atala County over in Kosciuszko. Can't rule out a straight shower for your mid-morning hours, mainly south of 82, but I think a lot of us just dealing with a lot of clouds throughout your day ahead. Could see a few peaks of sunshine going just before sunset today, but more sunshine actually comes into play the later on we get. So going overnight into your Tuesday, a little bit more sunshine is in the forecast, and especially as we head into the back half of your Tuesday. As you can see here, this goes all the way through 3 o'clock, finally seeing some good breaks in the clouds going into your Tuesday afternoon that'll allow things to warm up a little bit better as we head into those afternoon hours. Now, here's the thing. I told you we were seeing a lot of fluctuation in our temperatures. Going to be seeing a warm next few days or next few afternoons. However, as we look in an extended period, we're looking to next weekend we're looking at the coldest conditions of the season so far settling in North Mississippi. And you can see this in this temperature outlook as we had the 14th through the 18th. Again, I'm talking Saturday and Sunday, this upcoming weekend. Much cooler air is going to be settling in. Not great conditions you're going to want to be outside in for long periods of time. Take a look at your high temperatures. You can see it here. 40s today, 50s tomorrow, upper 50s by Wednesday. So some warm conditions over your next few days. Kind of nice to get out and about while you can. We'll see the middle 50s return Thursday and Friday, and take a look at this dip from 50s to 40s this weekend. We're talking about low 40s for your high temperatures on Saturday and Sunday. I don't think some of us closer to the Tennessee state line could get out of the 30s on Saturday and Sunday. So the lucky ones will be in the 40s going into your weekend ahead. Definitely some chilly conditions that you're going to want to plan ahead for. Make sure you have good and adequate heating for as well, and just make some inside plans is what I have to say. With all these fluctuation in temperatures does not come a great rain chance. Usually when we see a big fluctuation with our temperatures up and down, we see rainfall with the cold front with it. Not the same story. We will see a front, but not much rain. About the 10% chance of rain today for your mid-morning hours that I just showed you. And then we'll see about a 10% chance stick around Friday into the weekend. A little bit better chances happens as we head further out of our 7-day forecast. So I'm talking into our upcoming work week, 7 to 8 days from now. We'll see a little bit better of a chance for rain, but this could change as we get further on in the work week. So keep checking up with the latest forecasts as we go day to day. And again, we see those new model runs come in. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Overall temperatures in the 40s today, a cold start to your Tuesday with temperatures back in the upper 20s and low 30s. So definitely a cold start out the door for your Tuesday morning before things do warm up into your afternoon. We're 50s by Tuesday, upper 50s by Wednesday. Wouldn't be surprised if a lot of us break 60 degrees on your Wednesday. So that's definitely the day to get out and about and get any yard work done or anything outside that you're planning on doing. Great day to do that on Wednesday. As we head Thursday into Friday, temperatures go back into the middle 50s before, again, we take that big dip into the weekend with temperatures in the 40s and lows. Yeah, you're seeing it there in the middle 20s, even low 20s possible for some on Saturday and Sunday morning. So that's going to be some cold trips to church on your Sunday morning or anything you got going on early in the weekend. It's definitely going to be a very cold weekend ahead. So that's a full look at your 7-day forecast. Again, the main story over your next 7 days is just up and down temperatures. That's why I say you're going to want to keep checking up with the forecast so you can remember what you need to wear day to day. Do I need the thick coat? Do I not? Just because of things changing so rapidly. Make sure to tune in this morning. We'll be live one more time at 7:30. You're going to want to tune in then. We'll talk more about the fluctuation in temperatures. We'll look more at the patchy fog conditions that settled in a few places this morning as well. And of course, a full breakdown of your 7-day forecast one more time this morning is coming up at 7:30. We'll see you then.
It's Friday night y estamos activos. Head out early. Drinks flowing to 11.
No sé qué pasó. I didn't even drink that much.
For decades, I've taught you everything I know. But only you can prevent wildfires.